Hey guys, the Rob Edward press conference ahead of Wolverhampton Wanderers' trip to face Manchester City has literally just taken place at Compton. In this video, we're going to give you all the main points of what's been talked about. He's asked questions, of course, about Manchester City. He's been asked questions about the mindset of the squad after 5 games unbeaten, about the team news, injury news, and of course about the January transfer window. I'm going to cover off all that, and we're also going to get our little thoughts because I've got Mr. Magic Moss with us in the background.
Hello, everybody.
Over there as well. First of all, let's get into the main points that come out right at the top of this one, straight at the top. The first question out of the journalist's mouth was about Jurgen Strand Larsen. Lots of speculation at the moment in regards to Jurgen Strand Larsen. Multiple clubs said to be interested: Newcastle, Forest, Crystal Palace, Leeds United. And on that, Leeds United have said to have made a bid that has been rejected today. Of course, more on that later. But he was asked about it. He was asked about the bid. He said, I've been rejected. He said, no player is going to be leaving the club unless it's right for the club. He was asked about the mentality of Jurgen Strand Larsen. He said there's no change in that. He's trained really, really well. Good attitude around the place, and he will be in the squad tomorrow. He reiterated that Wolverhampton Wanderers, in terms of a PSR point of view, are in a very strong position, and that we're not under any pressure to sell unless they feel it's the right thing. No one will leave, he said. And he also went on to reiterate what he said last week, that all the lads have shown a real desire to be here, and he's got no one knocking on his door trying to get out. So that was interesting that he addressed that straight at the top of the press conference. In addition to that, he was asked about obviously Wolves, the players and everyone's mentality around the place, because we are unbeaten this year. We are 500 unbeaten. And he said it's their focus to work hard and improve every single day, and everyone is giving their all. He was then questioned more about the transfer window and bringing people in. He went on to say, if we bring anyone in, it's because they fit what we're trying to do and that they want to be here. This was in regards to a question regarding the mentality and the positivity around the squad. And he said that basically, even though our league position isn't great, hopefully people can see what we're trying to build here. So that's interesting. Ice cold vanilla. We'll be doing a Q&A right at the end of this with me and Mr. Magic. So hold fire for your questions if you're joining us live. So yeah. He also wanted to reiterate, there was asked a question and said it's not doom and gloom anymore around the place. There's a good atmosphere around the training ground, around the staff and the wider staff as well, which was interesting to discuss and for him to point out. It was then, of course, asked about Manchester City. Unlike Wolves, they are beaten this year. They've not been on their best of runs recently. And he said, look, are you going to fight a wounded animal in Manchester City? He basically said, we just expect to see the best version of Manchester City. And he said, are there any weaknesses that you can exploit? He went on to say that every team has a weakness, and they don't have to have many. And, aside from that, we're going to try and do as best as we can, and we're going to try and win it. Rob was very, very philosophical when talking about that. He was then asked about team news for the game against Manchester City. Are there any injuries? The only thing that he confirmed was that Bellegarde is not going to be quite ready just yet. But he said, aside from that, there is no fresh injuries, and that, we're in good shape. Aside from the long-term injuries, there's nothing fresh, and we're in good shape for that. So that's a positive. He was then asked about Yerson Mosquera. Obviously, Yerson Mosquera, who made that dizzy run against Newcastle. Nearly got in from his own defence. We see Yerson on these occasional galloping runs from defence. He went on to say he's a brilliant character. He always brings his aim game and enthusiasm, and he's very athletic. And he was asked about the games away against Arsenal, Liverpool and Manchester United and Aston Villa, who are all obviously at the top of the league. And are those the blueprints for playing Manchester City? He says, well, obviously those are good games, and we did well in those, and we're going to continue to try and do well. In the game against Manchester City, he emphasised that we have got to be on our game for every single moment of the whole match against a team like Manchester City. And obviously very, very important. It was also asked about Arias because he's played a lot of football. When I say played a lot of football, he came from the Brazilian league, didn't he? Hasn't had a break. He said he's playing a bit of a deeper role for us now, and which covers a bit more ground, and he's very fresh. As with every player, we have to make sure we manage their game time and fitness levels to make sure there's no injuries, which is expected. He was again asked about the 5-game unbeaten run. He says, what's the secret? He says, at the moment, we're trying to keep things simple and clear for the squad, but with individuals, we can go into more detail. Those are the main points from the press conference. I'm now joined by the main man. Come sit yourself forward, Mr. Main Man.
Yeah, you sure?
Yes. It's Mr. Magic Moss. How are you doing, sir?
You spoke very well, David.
Oh, well, I'm just talking about what's been on.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, we'd love it if you would subscribe to the channel. That would be absolutely. What on earth's that? We don't want that on there. That's from before. We would love it if you'd subscribe, and please hit a like, and also hype the video, and leave, if you're watching this back on catch up, leave your comments. If you've got any questions for us whilst we're watching live, Mr. Magic Moss, we do. Ice Cold Vanilla has got a question for you, Mr. Magic Moss. He wants to know, do you think Wolves can survive this year somehow?
Yes.
You do, but
with a bit of magic, well, I think we will do, yeah.
Mr. Magic, why do you think we can survive? We're 14 points from safety with 16 games to go. That means that we've got to win 5 games just to catch up.
Lost until it's won.
Well, it's not.
How many games we got?
16, Dad. 16
games. If them people, football teams above us, don't keep winning, we got a good chance, and I think we'll do well against Man City. If we can get a draw, I know I've said 2-0.
Well, watch the preview, because you do get this man's live prediction for the game against
I have said 2-0, but with a bit of luck.
Why not? What do you say, Dad? Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
It's 11 men against 11.
But if you can knock them down to 9 and they can headbutt each other and get them sent off, that would be appreciated as well.
No, we don't want that. We just want 11 men against 11, and we can beat them if we get it right. And this manager's done well with the stuff he's got today. Because
Ice Cold.
About a month back, we was all doom and gloom, but I think this fella knows what he's doing.
Ice Cold Vanilla says you're looking fantastic today.
Thank you very much. Who?
Ice Cold Vanilla is just asked. Matthew Jarman wants to know, Mr. Magic, do you think Wolves can win the FA Cup? Your little dream.
We got a dream here. Everybody's got a dream.
Grimsby away next. How are you feeling about that?
Well, we should
League 2 Grimsby.
We should beat them with a bit of luck, or with a bit of magic.
With a bit of magic and a bit of stardust.
Yeah, David, yeah.
So that's fantastic. Yeah. Guys, thank you ever so much for joining us today. That's the main press conference from points and news from Rob Edwards' press conference. If you want leave your thoughts in the comment section below. As I say, smash a like. Please give us a follow. We've got loads of transfer news and Wolves news coming up on the channel. We've got all the build up to Manchester City. We've got the reaction straight after the game and loads more in between.
You're going?
I absolutely am.
Oh, very nice.
Setting off at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Oh, very nice.
Dazzling and Dazzling. Looking forward to it. So you'll be able to follow us.
Wrap yourself up, David. It'll be cold.
This is my dad. I love him. Wrap myself up. Anyway, Dad. Love you lots.
Love you lots.
Always Wolves, everyone.
Always, so look after yourself and everybody else. and Wolves are going to win 2-0.
Love it.
Hopefully.